We can do this and train it up. We can train an infantry division, boys. And I think we can raid the Aryan Brotherhood because their units are trash. Like, free infantry, come on. Come on, mate. Although, it might be better to just give the howitzers to the motorized. First. So how long are you going to take to produce these howitzers? 1.77 per week. 1.78 per week. So it's going to take... so how many howitzers do we need to get both of you howitzered? 48 howitzers. So that's like a few weeks. Okay, with increased production, it's fine. We can do it. We can do it! That's going to increase the potential of our troops quite significantly. Why the hell is Romania big? Well, Bessarabia. That's why. And in the lore, I'm pretty sure there's also supposed to have been a war with Hungary. Like, Hungary and Romania at some point just kind of seceded from the Axis and just kind of started murdering each other. Fun fact, the demo has a hidden fifth faction, but I'm not going to tell you what it is or how to get it. Yeah, I know there is a fifth faction. Everyone keeps telling me this. Every leak ever told me this, but I have no idea how to get it. What I suspected is that it has something to deal with kill the German scum, but I'm not sure. I haven't played as Derlowanger, so I do not know. Fortress construction. Oh, this increases army readiness. What does army readiness even do? I love it. Anyway. 0% disloyalty. Army readiness is at 48%. Lysenko's sanity is at 48% as well. We currently have 300 subjects. We need 400 subjects. We can, however, do endurance testing with 300 subjects. Alright. Let's do some subject testing. Language deprivation and psychic testing. Which might make the NKVD not too happy about the whole thing. Oh, okay. Okay, apparently the NKVD is fine with everything. I'm back. How is going making super soldat? Well, we raided the Urals, and now we're gonna raid the Nazis after our raiding modifier is over. Yushchenko's sanity should be going back up now, 64%. Really now, we experimented quite a lot. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, fuck me. Oh, no. I'm gonna have to even read what's happening. As part of a series of experiments to study non-verbal, non-physical, and entirely mental-based or psychic communication between two specimens, two female subjects aged XXXXXXXXX and XXXXXXXX respectively. Procedure. Subjects were provided a 2-day establishment period in which they were not allowed to be more than 5 meters apart from each other at any time. This was to ensure a mental link was established. Subjects were then removed and placed in separate chambers, divided by a soundproof wall. Subjects were interviewed twice a day and told to answer the question that the other subject had been asked. Result: experiment terminated. Researcher was shocked to find that the two subjects began to successfully answer questions that had only been asked to the other subject only after weeks of the process. Researcher was preparing to declare success until an audit found irregularities in the action of two subjects. It was eventually discovered that they had somehow convinced the young NKVD security guard assigned to the experiment into bringing the questions from one subject to the other. He did so by listening in one room, writing down the question on a small piece of paper, and then quickly passing it to the subject in the other room by slipping it under the metal door. The experiment was ended, and the guard stripped of all ranks and made into a research subject. Of course. Yeah. Report 13.2.053 over. Of course. These people are gonna be worried. Anyway, I'm gonna be going for. Can you check New Polska? However, 23 subject render unrecoverable. Well, my guess is that while we read about those two people, and that single incident, there's actually more than one experimentation going on. Maybe that was a control group or something. You know, experimentation doesn't work as in, like, you know, you try something once. The whole point of experimentation is you try something multiple times, and then you see whether or not it works. Anyway, I am going to be having to go soon. However, I might come back to this later, because it's just like, fucking hell, this is so good. So yeah. Oh, crap. Okay, never mind. 1 year. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's read this and then I'll go. So yeah, it was also nice to have all of you along for the ride. A bunch of people came over, which is really good. As part of a series of experiments set to determine the inherent linguistic ability of an untrained human being, 4 male and 2 female, all aged 12, were selected, all recovered from maternity ward in the town, blah blah blah, 12 years ago. Procedure: subjects were removed from language-rich environment and placed in blah 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 test environment less than 1 month after birth. Caretakers were instructed to make no attempt at communication with subjects or with each other while in test environment, including the use of all vocal and visual indicators as well as whatever that is. Subjects were provided standard rations and conditions for their for their age and all other respects, including blah. The environment was to be maintained for an 8-year period designed Phase 1. Upon the conclusion of Phase 1, subjects' test environments were merged into a single environment, and the subjects were introduced into one another. Subject C showed confusion and aggression and irreparably murdered Subject E, forcing both to be removed from the experiment. The remaining 4 showed curiosity and soon began to display affection for one another. Experiment is currently 4 years into Phase 2 with no sign of developing communication besides basic indicators such as crying, laughter, and physical violence. Result: inconclusive. If Phase 2 continues for 4 more years and no communication is developed, the experiment will be concluded and a final report logged. Possibility of further research may be considered, otherwise the subjects may be murdered. 55 subjects were rendered unrecoverable. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. 20% disloyalty. Okay. Please no, NKVD people. So how much sanity? 84%. Comrade Lysenko is getting back to sanity. There we go. So they've actually added a new decision in a patch. You can recruit local assets as the Lysenko now, which decreases army drilling, but right now our army drilling is 0, so haha, joke's on you. And increases the NKVD's disloyalty by 15. And it costs 50 political power and 500 infantry equipment, but it gives you 1,000 manpower. So that's just, it's just good all around. Yeah. Everyone around here has manpower issues. Yeah. Is Stalin dead? I don't think he is. I know his wife can show up as a leader of a country, and maybe Stalin himself can be found, but in this timeline he never became leader of the Soviet Union, so he was just, I believe, an important figure. But so yeah. We get a breath of lucidity because Comrade Lysenko is back to full mental faculties. We are 81 sanity. Let's sleep deprive people to get even more sanity. And whenever I can, I'm gonna raid the Aryans because their divisions are shit. They've got free infantry, and yeah, they've got 1 loot, so we can get their loot too and improve our country. Excerpts from Experiment Report 74231. As part of an effort to study possible development of superior endurance and resilient qualities, a step toward the creation of the new socialist man, 5 subjects have been selected to undergo an artificially prolonged period of wakeover over the duration of X weeks. 2 days, 10 weeks, 2 days, 4 hours, and approximately 17 minutes. The subjects were regularly intravenously injected with a mixture of stimulants designed to render sleep impossible and placed in a room for the whole duration of the experiments, with checks on their status performed daily as the stimulants was injected. Procedure blah blah blah. As the experiment was about to be declared a success, 2 NKVD guards proceeded to open the locked door of the room to let the researchers enter. At that moment, however, one of the subjects immediately fucked one of the security guards, causing his instant death. Afterwards, the other guard murdered on the subject. Subject inflicted mutilation on the limbs and genital area, possibly smashing his teeth, now kept in storing unit 733 for further study. As the subject fell on the ground, the others fucked the researcher staff and the NKVD personnel, resulting in the death of 1 million researchers and 12 NKVD guards before the Nazis were terminated. It was noted that they displayed murder symptoms, which in one case resulted in a ruptured... I do not know. A crew of non-essential subjects have been formed to clean the leftover blood and other organs from the area. There we go. So that makes the NKVD mad. Holy shit, 40% mad. Okay, we need to get that back down to 0 in 20 days. Otherwise they're gonna get disloyal. How are the Balkans living in this mod? Puppets and Hungary and Romania kill each other, and Eustacia exists. Weirdly enough, they're National Socialist instead of Fascist, while being a puppet of Italy. And Greece and Italy. It's just... yeah, it's a mess. It's a fucking mess. Predictably, it's a mess. Get some army readiness. Oh, we don't have drills. Drill, baby, drill. We currently have 117 test subjects. Ooh, we can build new industrial equipment. Very good. Okay, prepare raid against the Aryans. We have the full, yeah, we have full planning. Very good. There are a lot of crazy Nazis around. Of course, of course. Oh, look, Russian Nazis. We are coming. So here we go. We're fighting them. Come on. The Aryan Infantry Division, and oh my god, they're dying quickly. Yeah, and that's why I said that. Yeah, that was easy. Raid successful, we gained 250 subjects. Yes! Yes. Anyway, when the news came to the subordinates of Lysenko that a mutual pact would be forged between the 36th Brigade and Magnitogorsk, objections quickly arose, from skepticism of the trust afforded to disgust at allying with what was once German invaders. Hearing of this commotion, the scientist took it to himself to explain his rationale. Let it not be misunderstood that there is much evidence, both theoretical and empirical, as to the scientific progress and strategic initiative this alliance can entail. Recall our earlier experiments on the inherent cooperation the collectivization of grain when fused together entails, and realize that this co-evolution does not only apply to plants, but us human beings. We may have had disputes with them in the past years, but now we are united by our common goals of pacifying the Urals and purifying the weakest of the Russian peoples. Our supply of resources, both human and artificial, will multiply, and so will technological capacity and unprecedented surges in military supremacy. Of course. There was applause from the most faithful scientists, though some still sneered at the word. Despite this, Lysenko made his way to the unconvinced, and whispered to them that once Aryan and the League were eliminated, he had no plans to continue to humor the Concordat. Let us see what these bandits have to offer. Of course. Yeah, because we are essentially trying to work with fascist... well, at this point, they don't even have an ideology, but like fascist fucking murderers. Which, to be fair, is kind of what we are as well. So we did the synergistic cooperation solutions because 500... Oh, that's them. Shit, I'm an idiot. Anyway, let's increase our army readiness, because army readiness maybe at some point will be important. Maybe the NKVD is mad? No, the NKVD is not mad. Can we raid anyone? Alright, we're still gonna have to wait. So next up, since we have looted this guy, we're gonna loot Zlata Ust, I guess. Spoils of War, yeah, 500 rifles. Oh, okay, yeah, they have shitty units. So, you know, since we are raiding and getting guns with the raids... Oh, yeah, right, we're not even producing infantry equipment anymore because we do not need. Cheetah Gang Kek. Cheetah. Where's Cheetah? That's in the Far East, right? Yep, Cheetah is... oh, okay, it's Tsar Mikhail II. Of course. Do you intend to let slip the Dogs of War? Of course. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, Durlawanger. Durlawanger is attacking me. I hope that I can get there in time to defend the motherland. Yes, we've gotten there in time to defend the motherland. Now, will they win? Yeah, Magnitogorsk. Oh, shit. My 2nd division is not reinforcing. What the f... My 2nd division was not reinforcing. Well, that's fucking bullshit. So they're gonna steal my shit. And maybe make Lysenko mad. Jesus fucking Christ. Garrison slaughtered. Fuck you, 2,500 manpower. Dicks. Fucking we're fucking going to get our revenge on them. Okay, sorry, this talk is unscientific. Anyway, we can also raid the Kostanai people. But since these fuckers will not be coming back anytime soon, I guess we're gonna go back up to Zlata Ust, raid them, and then raid down, so that the divisions are already, you know, near Durlawanger. Fucking dicks. Finno-Ugorskoje мечтатели пришли уже. Ну да. Или Panturanskие. Playing as Vorkuta and taking over the Ural League. Gotta bring them back. Well, yeah, I'm not sure if that's gonna be even possible. Their leader is Arseny Golovka. Now, who is he? Now, I plan a video explaining every Russian warlord. Because I'm a masochist. Like the backgrounds of the leader in real life and what they're supposed to be doing in the mod. I'll try to contact some of the mod team to make them tell me like what their, you know, objective is gonna be in the mod. Excluding, of course, people like Vilui, no authority. This is just like anarchy. Rip German stability. Yeah, German stability. It's about to explode. Oh, look, Hydrix Germany. Oh no, spares Germany. Ja Polak, ale znaju ruski litol. That's great, that's great. Göring's Germany. Oh no. And Bormann's Germany. So this is the end, of course, the Großdeutsches Reich survives in Germania, the capital city, or Germania, aka Neu-Berlin, New Berlin. So, in case you did not know, now you know. In this mod, the reason the Germans aren't really all-powerful is because they're internally fucked. So now that the Führer is dead, and Europe is red, well, no, Europe will only be red with the blood of the Germans, unfortunately. There's 4 German factions contending for the Führership. There's Hydrix Germany that, you know, is the SS, essentially. There's Speer's Germany that's trying to essentially reform Germany into less fucked up, but, you know, they're still fucking fascists. Göring's Germany is supported by the Wehrmacht, and Bormann's Germany is, you know, essentially Brezhnev. They're trying to sort of stay the course. Alright, give me more. Oh, whoa, 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 991 days? Is that normal? Yeah. Base cost 425 days, but we have child labor, we have corvée slavery. Okay, so 80% poverty rate. Okay, so yeah, our research speed isn't as high as it could be. Okay, I see there, my friend. Combined arms expert. Yeah, he gets thrown in as the commander anyway. So yeah, the German Civil War. So yeah, there we go, the end of the Reich. And World event. Unfortunately, it doesn't stop the music, so we can hear the special music. Fucking hell. But there's a special music and sound that plays. This is a world event, you know, because it's really, really important. It is thus necessary that the individual should finally come to realize that his own ego is of no importance in the comparison with the existence of the nation. So that's an Adolf Hitler quote, obviously meaning that the different German warlords, you know, are killing the country with their own retardedness. And the bombings stop. So for a long time, daily life in the remnants of Russia, not protected by the Urals, has been defined by the ruthless Luftwaffe bombing campaign. Many Russian citizens grew used to hearing the engines of the German airplanes and the plunge of their deadly payloads. And, okay, so we get that. Yet, something changed recently, and oh god, it's lagging a lot. Because of the events. Many Russian citizens just had a good night's sleep. Then, as they woke up and went on their daily routine, they noticed that the whole day passed without the bombings. A day then turned into a week. Whoever had access to radio networks and some grasp of German confirmed the rumors. Hello? Okay. Confirmed the rumors. The Germans collapsed in the Civil War, and the bombings will not be returning anytime soon. For the many people, this is a relief. However, as it allows them to start rebuilding more properly. However, in the halls of power, this is an opportunity to more properly deal with our enemies once and for all. Now it begins. Remove the national spirit Luftwaffe terror bombings, which was severely hampering us, to say the least. Have you looked at the Chinese warlords yet? I will have one day. I know by name a few of them, but yeah, I don't know much about them. 10 out of 10 performance, best dictator. What happens to the Reich's protectorates? Do you mean the Reich's commissariats? Well, they all have their own problems. As you see, Poland does not survive. Anyway, general uprising in Poland. So, the Polish Home Army has survived during this whole time with a secret government, and now they're strong.